Wow. Reservations? So we'll start with our straps on. Deshelle, is it easier to hold the bar or is it easier to hold the straps? I wonder if...
Well, it might be easier to hold straps.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's okay. Okay, they're totally fine. We're gonna let the arms hang in the straps for a sec, and we're gonna wake up our feet, the other end of us. So let those toes lift, let the toes come down, let those lift, and let the toes come down. And then this time, let the toes lift and see if you can put down just your big toe. And when you do, maybe you have toes that let all the other ones stay straight while they're lifted. And maybe you have toes like me that want to curl up. You do have the latter, then see if you can straighten them out. Then bring all the toes back up and put the 4 toes down and lift the big toe up. And the same thing, see if you can keep the 4 toes long while the big toe lengthens. Good, yep. And then lift them all up, big toe goes down, 4 toes try to stay in the air but long. Good. And then all the toes up, 4 toes down, big toes up. Good. And then this time I want you to pay attention to the actual ball of your foot. So some of you are so nimble in your feet that your brain already is doing it. Others of us will find ways to cheat. We'll bring the toe up and roll ourselves to the outside of our feet, or vice versa, roll ourselves inward. See if you can keep your foot pretty steady across the metatarsal line. That's the line between the 2 balls of your feet. I don't know how to show you that on the screen, but across there, right? Yeah, good. And one more round. And what you might notice is after doing that a little bit is that your sacrum feels a little less stuck. Or you might also notice your inner thighs have warmed up. Yeah. Or you feel a little bit of your glute just humming. All of those things would be great. We're going to spread those toes again. Good. Now just reach down through the back of your heels and feel the toes spread at the front of the foot. The ball of the foot is on the mat. Good. All right. Inhale, exhale, re-engage the back of the heel reaching. Then we're going to just press wide. Nice wide slice, opening up those collarbones. Big inhale, staying there. Exhale, bring it back forward. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, slice wide to the side. Opening up the collarbones. Good. Big inhale. Good. Yes, I love that I didn't catch anybody's shoulders coming up to their ears when they inhaled. Let's do it again. It looks like the air is going down into those low back ribs. Good. Big inhale down there. Good. Exhale, slow. Last time. Big inhale. Stretch your back with that inhale, right? It should open up that space in the back of your ribs. Good. Good. Take your arms a little higher now. So first they're going to have a little bit of slack. Inhale, exhale, out to a T shape. Good. Same thing. Big inhale, exhale, slow. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. Nice and upright, everybody. Good. And 2 more. Straight back, hold your ground. Feel your heels, dig in. Look at, you think it came from Joseph Pilates? Dig your heels in. Good. And 1 more. There you go. Good. Nice. Take your hands down to your side. Sweep your left one a little further back. Good. And then both arms come forward. Inhale, exhale, sweep back. Good. And we're alternating sides. Good. Can you slow down coming back? So we get this nice wringing out the middle exhale, but fill up and resist on the way back. Fill up with air and resist on the way back. Yeah, are you all the way full? Inhale on the way back. Inhale on the way back. So exhale as you push. Inhale as you resist the pull on the way back. Good, yeah. Good. Can I see one more? See if you can stay up tall and push. So instead of having to dig down in to create the push, draw upward. Good. Nice. Okay, good. Then we're just going to take a little stroll. So press back with your right hand, step forward with your left, rocking through your front foot and then the back one. Good. And then push yourself back and press back with your left. And you're just going to do that same foot again. Right step forward, right hand back. Good. And then step back with your left. Good. Yeah, and I think you guys are already doing this. You're stepping all the way back with your left beyond your, stepping all the way back with your right foot beyond your left one. So you're strolling backwards and you're strolling forwards. Yep, there you go, good. Wow. Good, so then let's take that and hold it forward. Good. So take a little bit bigger step. You've got that back heel raised. Good. Now just lower yourself down. A little lunge. Lift the front heel up. Good. So now you've got two raised heels. There you go. Now just hold, balancing there. You're walking on that log across the stream, and you're handing someone behind you a backpack and then grabbing the person in front of you their backpack. Good. Good. And we should start to feel that back glute wake up. Good. That's it. See if you can get a little lower, raise your heels a little higher. That's it. We want soleus to wake up. Beautiful. Last one. Good. Keep both heels high. Straighten both legs. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Good. And then step back on tiptoe to home and lower the feet. Good. So let's start with the left foot. Stepping forward, rocking. Good. Coming back to home. That's it. And just feel yourself roll through that front foot and then push through the back one. That's it. First, just get those guys going. Good. And then you can add in the step back if you'd like. So, and then the opposite arm will pull. Reach. Good. And step. So, Diana, I wish I could see. No, you are on a balance beam. You're stepping forward, but when you come back, instead of rocking onto your heel, you are consistently coming up onto your tippy toe on that front foot. And I was like, what? Oh, she's on a balance beam. So Deshelle, I can't see your feet, but just check you because that's a really... Were you do the same thing? Okay, good. I mean, good awareness. So see if you can consciously then because the habit for you is to back up and go to the toe, see if you can consciously raise that front toe. Put the heel down so that your body feels that sensation, yeah? So that, and Lisa I think is just doing just fine. Yeah. Not pointing your toe. Are you? Oh my goodness. No, yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Yes. I feel you. No. I should have taken Nepalese dance or something. So, so then we'll hold that forward. Now we've got that left foot forward. Good. And then we're going to bend our knees, lift those heels. Good. And then, yep, 2 tiptoes and start handing off backpacks down the log. That's it. Good. So still let your shoulder move back, right? So watch that as it gets stuck in front. Reach it back. There's somebody behind you who needs that. Maybe it's life-saving aid in those backpacks and you're helping with a relief effort and you're handing things down this log, down a line of people, all there to help. So really reach. Good. Stay down, Lisa. Stay down. So you don't have to come up in the middle. I want you to stay down. Yep, challenge that. Good. There you go. Woo. Good. Good. And last one. Good. All right. Straighten those legs. Oh, step back to home. And then bring your heels down. And then lift the balls of your feet up. Pad, 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 pad. Good? Okay, good. So, let's see. Deshelle, you don't have weights there, right? Okay. All right. Let's take a... Oh, okay. All right, maybe we'll try that. So palms up here, sitting in a squat, a regular squat first. Just trying to keep those elbows up. So as you go down, the sensation, yes, Diana, as you go down, the sensation is almost like you're lifting your arms higher. Yeah? Yes. Nice. Yeah, good, Lisa. Yes, everybody, Deshelle, Mark, you all look good. We're just getting those legs warmed a little bit. Good. You're going on a hike? Oh no. All right, now we're gonna do our Pilates squat. So again, this is where you picture the wall behind you. You're sliding your back down the wall. You're looking like a chair. So draw those ribs in. Make sure they're against your wall. Ooh, I need a little back up. And then squeeze those heels on the way up. Yeah. You can release your arms at the top, reset the shoulders before you come back down. This is where I wish I could see everybody head on. So, for example, I can see Diana really well head on, and I would tell her, let's see, this is your left. I do this too. When she goes down, her load goes into her right and then comes up to the left. I would tell her to sit into her left a little bit. I cannot see your other screens, Deshelle and Lisa, so I cannot exactly tell from this angle, but I want you to feel in your body which direction you're going down. Sometimes it's a matter of looking at the ground and noticing where your knees go. The other thing to watch out for is I go down and my butt goes out. So keeping everything lined up, sometimes the knees will give you clues about what's going on, right? Tipping or twisting on the way down. It looks like you're sitting in the right leg as you go down, and not on the left leg. And so it might mean your left one, that femur has to pull back a little bit so that then you can load it better. Giselle, Lisa, and Mark, does that make sense? All that self-checking? Okay, very good. Good. And your arms might be tired by now. I know. So I was busy talking. I didn't have to do all the work that you guys have been doing. So you can let those arms come down, and we're going to let ourselves hinge forward. Nice big reach, 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 reach. And then just a cat roll up. We're not going to roll all the way up. Just a nice rounding, pressing through your feet. Feel those heels. Feel the balls of your feet. Good. And then let yourself cat roll out. Stretching, stretching, stretching forward. That's it. Good. And then again, pulling up. Good. And out. Good. And then we'll round ourselves all the way up. Good. Press those hands out to the side and then circle them up. Big snow angels. Good. Arms up to the sky. I've got the back of my hand in my strap and I'm pulling back. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then bring those arms down. Good. All right. So let's flip ourselves around. Our back is to the mat. We're going to warm up in this position. Find yourself nice and tall, standing your ground, and then just pressing away. And again, you can have, ideally you can either have hands like so with the thumb on the side. You can have your hands all the way in there. You can be gripping your strap. In all those positions though, we don't want to have this really hard bent wrist. We want to keep that forwardness in the hands. Yeah. So when it gets out there, they're reaching strong. Good. Good. Making it fluid. Nice. Is there a place that works for you, Giselle? Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So press those arms forward. Good. Tilt into your floating plank. Come up on tiptoes. Good. Ribs in and take those arms up into your long stretch. Good. Exhale, pull it down. And up. That's it. Good. Nice. Keeping those ribs in. Good. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Let your heels come down for a moment. Good. Just feel the stretch through the back of the leg. Good. And then back up on tiptoes. Good. Then we're going to walk the feet together into Pilates stance. Good. And you can think of this as standing footwork in Pilates stance position, but it's really Superman. We're sliding our booties back, trying to bring the ribs with them as we bend the knees. Coming up, and then see if you can extend all the way into that long stretch. Bring the arms back down. Slide your booty back. Try to get your booty behind your heels as you go down. Yes. Way back, way back, way back. Good. Good. So I'm going to show you me doing it pretty okay. Here's me doing a pretty good job. I'm really getting my whole spine and butt to come back. Here's me doing a job in which I am shooting my masses at it. You see that? Do you see the difference? Okay, so do another one. Self-assess. Take a peek at yourself in your screen. Are you A version or B version? We want to strive to be a better A version. Yes, Diana, I see you. I see that. Good. Add your ribs in for me, Lisa. You got the right idea. Yes. There we go. That's it. Not that we wouldn't ever do that second version, but I want to see you having to control yourself. Good. Deshelle, you just making that look so nice. Good. Good. Are our glutes awake? Hopefully our, Mark says quads. Yes, quads too. Good. And and hopefully our centers are feeling us having to balance there. Yeah? Okay. Come up. Come to the side. And we're taking ourselves into second position plie. Just zoom back out. And then back in. So I've got my fists stacked, one on top of the other. My outside arm away from the mat is the one that's on top. Yeah. Good. That's it. Good. Nice. Then we're going to hold that plie. Take your outside arm, open the door, draw a sword, bring it back in, close the door. Okay, so open the door, draws the sword, comes back in, close the door. Good. There you go, good. Yeah, so we can drop a little deeper here. Good. And back in. Good. Now both hands are going to go. We're going to take them both open. So one closes, one opens. And then we're going to push two hands and then two long arms. Circle all the way back. Pivot, 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 pivot. Good. Pull them back to your belly. Second position. Good. Two arms. Push. Open, 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 open. Pivot, 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 pivot. Back to your belly. Open, good. You got it. Nice, good. Yes, nice, Lisa. Good. And then this time when your hands get directly in front of your chest, keep them out there. So when they're out here with long arms, stop right there. Good. Then we're going to take them lower, drop down, lift them up all the way overhead, side bend. Good. And drop down. Inhale on the way up. Exhale. Side bend. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then for fun, you can come up, tiptoe, abs in, side bend, back down. That's it, good. Yes, good. Okay. That's it, Lisa, go, tiptoes. Good. And last time. I think I said last time on the last one. But I got excited by Lisa's tiptoes. Good. All right. And then all we have to do is step back to home. Dun, dun, dun. Good. And then we'll take your straps. Don't move your feet. Just take your straps and pull behind you. It's an active stretch. So you're just pressing with both hands back. Good. All right. Then you can move your feet. So outside hand is on top. Fists are stacked right in front of your belly. And we're just going into that second position. And back up. And that's it. Good. 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 2 more. Really work on dropping, dropping, dropping. There you go. Nice. Yes. Okay, so then we'll hold the next one. We'll start with just the open door and sword pull. So the hand that's farthest away from the mount is going to open the door, draw the sword, control, bring it back in, and back to your belly. We just hang out here in that second position plie. And push, bring it back in. Good. That's it. Come on. Come on. Find your drop, gang. Find your drop. I know, me too. I start getting taller and taller. I need my pelvis to drop and only my spine to stay tall. Good. That's it. And last one. Good. And then the next one, we'll take both arms. So cross your belly and away. Push. 2 long arms. Slow long arm rotation back to your mount. Pivot all the way back to the mount. Pull them to your belly. Second position. Open door. Push with 2 hands. Slow rotation. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Yes. Back to your belly. That's it. Second position. Open. Push. Good. Yes. Nice. Hoya. That's it. Good. Let's do one more round. One more round.
Oh, we're not doing the pivot?
Yeah, we did pivot.
Back?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't pivot on the other side? But you're pivoting, Diana. You were just pivoting. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. But you're going to have to pivot after class. So, holding that second position, arms are out straight out in front of us. We're going to come down, drop the hands down as low as we can, and then up high as we can, side bend away. Good, and then down low, and up high, side bend away, and then if you'd like to, maybe you already have, Mark already has, he's added in his tiptoes. So at the top, squeeze those glutes, side bend. Good. That's it. Are you breathing? Yeah. Good. One more round. Good. That's it. And then back to home. Press your straps down behind you. Good. Good. All right. And then it might feel good to just do a quick little side bend. If you come far away as you can, we can do this on both sides. I don't have quite enough room to hold my straps, so I'm going to hold my ropes instead. But you bring your feet together as if you were holding a pole between your hands, right? The Cadillac pole. And you get to just pull away. Should be a nice opening for that whole side. You should be hanging at sort of a big arc. Should look like a big arc. Yeah. And then we'll just easy peasy turn around and find that space on the other side. Feel good? I know. We could just keep doing that. How's that?
Yeah.
My favorite. Okay, how are we doing, gang? Good? Okay, good. Can we pick up a hand weight for our legs? Deshelle, can you hold the weight? Can your thumb help hold the weight? Or okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, and I want, so let's grab something for our legs. Something nice and heavy. Sorry, let me. You can hold one strap or two straps, depending on how you're feeling. And of course, you guys, you're always welcome to trade off. If you start with one strap and decide you want two, or vice versa, you can always change. You don't ever have to stay with the same thing. Okay, so we've got that weight. And we're gonna do a step back lunge. So I'm gonna have to grab onto here. So the lunge happens on the same leg your weight is in. My weight is on the left, so I'm gonna step back with the left. Good, and then pull that strap toward your rib cage. Now check here, let's hold it. Let's bring the ribs in so we're not popping ribs out to shorten the distance. Good, and then we just come back up. Same thing again, step back, pull toward your rib cage. Ribs are in. That's it, good. And then back up. Nice and easy, good. Lunge. Good. Good, all those fingers wrapped. Good. Good, all right. Then we're just gonna hold it back there. Good, now hinge your spine forward. Good, and then arm goes forward. We tap the foot in, arm comes back. So now you're a little mountain climber. Now check your hip here because mine will want to wrap around forward. I've got to keep it hugged in. Some of you are going to slide out to the side. Keep it hugged in. Yes? That's it. Hug it in, hug it in. Last two. Last one. Arm goes forward, leg is back. Straighten that back leg, straighten your standing leg a little so it's soft. Now hinge your tail up. Hinge that tail. Good. Pull with the straight arm, come all the way up. Good. Hinge that tail. Good. Come all the way up. So we're pulling with a straight arm on this one. Hinge, pull. So you're pulling straight down, trying to get maximum glute lifting. That's it. That's it, straight down, good. Last two. Good. Make sure that tail is moving, not just the low back. Make that pelvis go with you, Diana. You willow person, you don't even need your pelvis sometimes. Your spine's like, I can do it all. Good. All right. Very nice. Okay, and then let's take that, put that down. Good. Give your hand a moment. Yes. So it's your left one, Deshelle? Yeah. Can you feel like you can hold your strap with one hand? Okay. Don't hurt it worse. I don't want you to hurt it worse. So if it hurts, it's not the end of the world if you just go through the motions without holding on. Right? It's only one day. All right, so we're gonna yes. Everything. Yes. Yeah. So you have permission as your coach. How's that? I'm your coach telling you, we need you to be healed for the big meet. So right now you've got to have the discipline to take the baby steps. How's that? Does that help? Coach never said that. Do it anyway. Oh, yes. The one with the weight, that's right. And we're pulling into the waist, and then we're checking that the ribs are in. Throats are up. Lisa, I can't remember, did you run track in school? Just for fun? I did macrame. Did you hear her?
Macrame?
She goes, no, I smoked pot and did macrame.
Different kind of extracurricular.
Mark says that's a different kind of extracurricular. Say that again, Lisa. What did you say? Till you were 50. Oh, really? For some reason, I thought you were a lifelong runner. All right. Running from the cops. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, so here we are. We're gonna hinge forward. Good. And then reach forward. As you pull the strap back in, you're gonna tap in and then step back out. That's it. So throats are lifted, right? Your head doesn't have to fall down. Your throat doesn't have to bend down just because you're in a hinge. Your throat can stay in line with your spine. That's it. Good. Good. There we go. No, not yet. Not yet, because you're in your little mountain climber. So you're pulling down into your waist. Good. Last two. And last one. Good. All right, now here comes a straight arm, Lisa. So back leg is straight, front leg straightens. You can have it straight or you can have a softness in your knee. Either way, you're gonna hinge forward, lifting your tail, and then pull straight down to your side as you stand up. And hinge forward, pull down. Good. Good. Hinge. So again, check with shoulders as you pull. Good. Last two. Keep that nice long line, right? Your head doesn't have to fall. Better lift of the tail on this side, Diana. Yeah, I saw it. It hurts. Worky hurts. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, then we can put that weight down. And let those hands have a moment. Yeah. Good. Okay, and then Deshelle holding the weight, was that okay? Were you able to hold it without aggravating the thumb? Oh, the wrist. Okay. All right. So we're going to turn around. Roll on down. Deshelle, when you get down, feel free to be on forearms. And anyone else who would like to challenge their core a little bit, you can also get down on your forearms. So we're letting ourselves scoop the belly in as we round down, all the way pressing those hands down. Good. We'll roll back up and roll down one more time. Oh, you can open up into a snow angel into your slack. That's it. And then scoop in. Good. And then once you get here, we're walking those hands on out and feet back. Woo, I'm sliding off. Hang on. I need some more traction. Okay, and then, like I said, if you would like to, you can come down to your forearms. So you're in a plank here, and you should hopefully feel the difference of having to keep those hands down. When you're down here on the forearms, there should be a little more direct line to your abs. We're just gonna reach forward, keeping the hand down on the mat. So those of you who are on forearms should feel the triceps working to keep that hand pressed. You can alternate sides, or if you want to focus on that one hand, stay on that side for about 6 times, 4 to 6. If you're up on your hands in a high plank, then your focus is a teeny bit different. You need to be pushing that hand on the ground down and slightly out to the side. It's not going to move, but your energy is going to shift your weight to the side of the lifted arm. Does that make sense, Lisa? So the one that's down, imagine it pushing that way, out to the side away from you. Where are we here? Some of us will notice that we can get the hand. If you can get it in line with your ear, do that. Yeah? We're not even twisting. If you can slide it and lift it up. Yeah, so here. So I actually lift it straight up and bring it back down. But again, baby steps could be sliding. And you will notice that that's not necessarily easier. You will feel it's just like doing plank on the reformer when you're on your forearms pushing away. It's that same sort of lift through your center. Pardon me. Right. Yes, so that's such a good question. I'm going to show you head on. So Diana's question for the sake of the replay is, when we slide a hand forward, our goal is to really stay on our center line. And you're going to feel your body working. This arm is going to push away. Your load is going to get on that other foot, right? But your line doesn't move. It's how the muscles contracting your body. And it's going to be such a good question, because if I do it the other way, you can see how I shift and roll, right? And sometimes we can stay centered, but we do it wrong. See how my butt comes up? So technically I'm on my center line, but now I've compensated in a different place. Yeah. It's hard. So this is building complete spinal and sacral stability, because you require your whole body, hips and armpits, to support your line from your neck to your pubic bone, really. Yeah, you can stay pretty much in the middle, and if you come back to body balance, right, on all fours. Here, let me line myself up to the screen. How's that? So here's me, pretty square, yeah. And so you can stay in the middle there. So it's all by degrees, right? Now you've just added more more weight, basically, more challenge. But you can train it just like any other system in your body. Yeah, that's a great question. Right. Yeah, me too, totally. Supporting with my right side is messy. Supporting with my left side for some reason, yes. So yeah. Yeah, I love how everybody dives back in. Okay, yeah, let me give it another try. You guys are awesome. It's just the best. I love it. But then you can have a pause. I'm sure you've had enough. Yes. So come on down when you're ready. What's that? We're going to face them out. Face them out. This is where you fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. You can make it. Mark has to make it 5 more minutes. All right, so to your chest, we're going to round back, just half roll back. Good. Lift your fist to your, hi baby, forehead. And then up to the sky. Hang off your arms for a moment. Palms are facing inward at this point. Good. And then lift your chest up, pulling those arms back. Flip your fist back. Reach back into boomerang behind you. Take your hands up your back. Press back down. Circle them out to the sides. Lift your spine. And return to start. So back to your chest. Roll half roll back. Good. Up to your nose, up to your forehead, up to the sky. High. Good. Flip your hands in your straps, circle them back. So that is not the normal way we get into a boomerang. Normally the hands are low. But we need more high shoulders today, so there we go. And then circle those arms around. Good, and let's do it again. Half roll back. Chin, nose, forehead up. Pull, good. Circle your hands inside your strap, pushing back. Bring them up your back. Good, and press down and circle around. And then hopefully you've got either a leg stretch or a low back or a mid back stretch doing that. It gets all those points. Did anybody get any of those things? You're just how your shoulders moving? Okay, good. All right, good. So then we're gonna hold on. What's that? Oh, what? That's a great idea. What a great idea. I love that. Not that I know of yet, but wow, I'm going to look for it. Kind of an AI, I bet you just tell AI, show me the so-as, but yes. Huh. So I'm rowing, sorry, I stopped queuing because I was thinking about your app idea. It's a great idea. So we're bringing the fist up to your chest. Yeah, there you go. And we're just rowing those elbows out wide. One more. Pull to your chest. Now bring your elbows down to the mat on either side of you. Now pull your arms open and they won't go far. This should be very challenging and you should hopefully feel how the front of your arm hugs. It almost feels like it hugs back into the socket and the shoulder blades hug against your ribs. Not the floor, but the ribs. So not towards you, Lisa. Open them wide like you're opening a door, a cupboard. Yeah, that's it. And then your elbows are staying down on the floor, gang. They're staying down. We're just holding down. So your mid back is constantly on. That's it. There's no rest for that mid back. I guess it's mid and upper. Good. Last two. Good. And then those arms go long, pull them up toward the ceiling. Let those long arms roll you up. So let yourself hang off. You should get that nice, long, hollow moment. And then you get to come all the way up, press those hands forward. And then we're going to round back, lifting your arms up as you go. Use your abs to pull you the rest of the way down. Good. Release your arms forward. Inhale, exhale, pull your arms up, simultaneously lifting your chest, coming up into that hollow body. Feel how nice it is to hang there, and then all the way up. And press forward. Good. And then one more time, rounding back, pull those arms up. When it gets tough, that's when I want you to use your abs. Sink your ribs, right? Sink your ribs, sink your ribs. Yes, Lisa! That's a gold star moment for you. Good, Diana. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. Deshelle, fantastic. Lovely. I'm going to assume it was just as beautiful as those guys. He says it was. Good. And then all the way back up. That's it. Good. Good. And then all the way forward. Good. Let your straps gently go. Good. And then we'll take your right leg over your left, and then take your right hand behind you, push the ground away, and rotate. Let your head gently turn and look all the way back. Good. Yeah. And then unwind. Again, make sure that back hand is helping to push you up. So I'm not leaning back on it and looking back, right? We're trying to get as tall as we can while we look back. Good, feel good? Yeah. All right, and then we're gonna come up via snake. So, Deshelle, if you would rather not, I totally get it. Because our hands are gonna come to the side, feet are stacked. We're gonna shift our weight onto the hands and then lift the hips. Now we're in a twist with our hips square to the ground, but our hands are to the side. Then we're gonna walk the hands together. And then we're gonna lower down into a swan. Actually, this is down stretch, pardon me, because our knees are down. Or you can lower all the way down into swan like Mark. That works. Good. Then you're going to come back up. Now, step your hands to the side, other sides. Yep, so they should be on the side of your body. Stack your feet, side plank, and sit on your hip till you're sitting down again. Yeah, okay, so now we have to get up the side we just came from. Hands to the side. Roll onto your hip, stack your feet, press into those hands, pivot on your toes till your hips are square to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Drop your knees down until you're in down stretch. Chest up. Good. And then scoop your abs up. Now you're in a plank, and this time all we're going to do is walk the hands back. Good. Feel the back of your legs have a nice stretch. Maybe your spine too. And then round up through your spine, pushing down into those feet. Take a nice breath in. I didn't realize I'd rolled myself all the way off the screen. Up and to the side. Good, another one up and to the side. Good, and then this time let's take your left foot behind your right. I'm your mirror. Get a little more length all the way down that side. Good, round this time forward. Good. You feeling the mid-back stretch? Good, and then take the other foot. Side. Good. Reaching the back of your neck toward your hands. That's it. Good. Good. And then all the way up. Good. Take a nice inhale. Fill up your ribs. Exhale. Bring it down. Nice job, everybody. Thank you. Happy Monday. Yeah.